you doing? Chris Lesso here. I am about to start my practice, and I'm having fun here drumming. And I want to just share something I'm thinking about, which is the difference between effort and results. Effort and results. And I try to remind myself of this daily, and also my students in drumming, and also everything we do in life. There's a big difference there, and I think if we go for the effort instead of getting fixated on the results, and if you think about the difference of that, the results I think brings us into a feeling of perfectionism and trying to I gotta get there, I gotta get to that result, which is that old saying of like, enjoy the journey, don't think about the destination so much. So being in the moment and thinking about the process and having fun and coming just with their best effort, because we all have those days where things are just not going well and you're not getting the results you want, but showing up with the best effort. It's like, did I do my best? Am I present? Did I do all I could? I mean, yesterday I was practicing. I think I had like I had like a 20-minute block, and then I had to do something else. And then I had like a 15-minute block, and it was like kind of scattered practice, and I just had to kind of jump in and jump out, and that was the best I could do. And I didn't get as deep into what I wanted, but I showed up with the effort of that day. That was the best effort that I could have possibly put into that day. And whether you're tired or you're distracted or things aren't going well, and also as you practice and you're going towards something you want to achieve, sometimes it's like this for the longest time, like nothing is happening. There's that old story about the stone cutter, and he's just hitting the stone over and over and over again, and nothing's happening. And on something like the 300th hit, the stone shatters. And what's been happening was all those strikes, the cracks had been going on beneath the surface that you couldn't see. And so finally on like the 300th strike, the whole thing shatters because the effort was consistent. So you've heard me talk about the 3-minute rule, which is like, if you can't have that golden hour of practice in that we'd all love to have daily, get that 3 minutes in and put that effort in and just show up. They say like life is showing up and just putting the effort in daily. So be into effort, not results. And results is kind of like in the future, I think, which takes us out of the present moment and gets us fixated on that thing. And like I said, gets us in a perfection mindset. And perfectionism brings on anxiety and fear, and also your self-worth kind of gets wrapped up in this thing you're trying to get perfectly. Whereas if you show up daily and put the effort in, and you're focusing on our daily practice, and it's kind of that surrender, you're letting go, that's a much more happy way to practice, and a much more peaceful way of living and peace of mind. And ironically, 10 years goes by, you wouldn't believe what you can achieve by just putting in that consistent effort and not being so wrapped up in the results. I can remember seeing Victor Wooten, one of my favorite human beings and musicians on the planet, and someone asked him about this concept, and he said, I kind of come at it like I kind of have to trick myself like I don't care, which sounds kind of funny, like how could you not care about our greatest passion in our life's work and our craft? Like, we care so deeply. But I think what he meant was, one aspect of what he meant maybe is not getting so fixated on like, oh, it has to be perfect, and I want the result to be this, and just showing up and giving your best effort in the moment, smiling and just showing up and kind of detaching yourself from the outcome. So I think that's a beautiful concept. Effort, not results. Effort, not results. And there's a great book called Mindset by Carol Dweck for further study on this. So check that out. She calls it the growth mindset versus the fixed mindset. And I really think that's connected to just showing up and putting the effort in and not being so wrapped up in the results, which would be something in the future. And at this point in my life and where I'm in my practice and my drumming, I really just want to go for clarity of ideas and maximum self-expression and not the perfectionism. So have fun. I'm about to do my practice now. Think about the difference between effort and results and just show up. Come as you are. Give your best effort in what you're doing and go for that consistency and smile on the journey. Right on.